Pronouns, Part 2. In the last video we talked about what pronouns are and why they exist. In today's video we're going to take a closer look at third-person pronouns, including those pesky gender-neutral ones. Let's go! A typical conversation includes at least two participants, each of whom take turns in acting as the speaker. In any given sentence, the speaker is the first person and will refer to themselves with the pronouns I, me, or my. The listener is the second person and will be referred to using the pronouns you or your. The third person is anybody who is not the intended listener of a sentence, i.e. somebody who is not being directly spoken to, but about. The pronouns we use to refer to the third person depend upon that person's identity, making the catalogue of third-person pronouns much larger than that of the first and second. For example, if the third person is a man, we typically use the pronouns he, him, and his, whereas if the third person is a woman, we tend to use she, her, and hers. If the person's identity is unknown or ambiguous, or the third person is actually a group of people, we can use the pronouns they, them, and their. These are the three main groups of third-person pronouns we use to refer to people. There are, however, many more third-person pronouns we can use. We'll talk more about these in Part 3 when we discuss preferred pronouns, but here are a few examples. It is an extremely common third-person pronoun, which is typically used to refer to objects rather than people. However, it has seen an increase in popularity among gender non-conforming people in recent years. And if you're a transphobe, I can almost guarantee you've used it to refer to a trans person at least once. Thon is one of the earliest examples of a neopronoun, any pronoun other than he, she, or they when used to refer to people. Note that this technically makes it a neopronoun as well. Coined in the mid-19th century by American attorney Charles Crozat Converse, thon, a contraction of that one, was never hugely popular, and although it did make its way into some dictionaries, it was soon removed. Once again though, this pronoun has seen something of a revival in the 21st century. Over the last 200 years, a plethora of other neopronouns have been proposed, with varying degrees of success. Examples include e, a, n, co, and z, to name but 5. These pronouns may seem new and confusing to you, but that's fine. They're called neopronouns for a reason. The important thing to remember is that if you can call yourself I, you can call somebody else e. And if you can call somebody it, then you already have a perfect understanding of how neopronouns work. So thank you for being such a great ally, and I'll see you in Part 3. Goodbye.